So we're going to do a redraft for every draft. So in 2019, we already know who the Pistons took at 15.
It was a great pick.
They took Sekou Doumbouya. Now, in this redraft, you cannot pick any players 1 through 14.
Yep.
But you have the rest of the draft. Who are you taking with that 15th pick if you could go back and redraft for the Detroit Pistons?
I am taking Nick Claxton.
Ooh, yeah. 31 overall. That's not a bad pick at all.
It was between Nick Claxton or Jordan Poole, and I picked Nick Claxton.
Really? Jordan Poole? I'm
Yes.
It's interesting. Okay. So Nick Claxton's off the board for me. I can't take him. Ooh, man. Dude, I'm probably going to go I think I'm going to go Keldon Johnson with the 15th pick.
It's not a bad pick.
It's not. I mean, he's regressed a little bit as a player, but he's still, dude, he's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be hard for me to pass on him with the 15th pick, not really necessarily knowing what I know now, but I mean, his 4th year in the league, he was averaging 22 a game. He just has to figure out how to play with Wemby.
Yeah,
figure it all out.
And they got another guard to play beside him. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right. I like Keldon Johnson.
Yep.
Okay, so the 2020 draft, the Detroit Pistons, they selected 7th. Wow, Killian Hayes. So again, same thing happens. I'm going to go first on this one. And with the 7th pick, I'm correcting what the Pistons should have done, and I'm drafting Tyrese Halliburton for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I knew you were going there, and since I knew you were going there, I'm going to have the Detroit Pistons draft Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin? Really?
Obi Toppin.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Over Tyrese Maxey.
I know.
Over Emmanuel Quickly.
I know.
Okay. Why are you going Obi Toppin?
I want some size. We just drafted Evan Mobley. Now we got Obi Toppin. We're massive.
Okay. All right. Yeah, athletic. I mean, yeah. That, I'm just going to be very honest, that surprised me. Surprised me a ton right there with you going Obi Toppin. I have a feeling, though, if we were to do this again, like in a year or two from now, you're not picking Obi Toppin.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, so in 2021, Pistons had the first overall pick. They took Cade Cunningham. I'm giving you the first pick. Who are you taking with that first pick?
See, this sucks because Cade's our guy.
They didn't get it wrong. You know? They didn't get it wrong.
Well, they couldn't have got it. It was honestly with either of them, with Jalen Green or Cade Cunningham. And because I have to pick someone other than Cade Cunningham in this draft, I'm picking Jalen Green.
No. You can keep Cade Cunningham if you want.
I can keep him?
Yeah.
I'm picking Jalen Green.
Over Evan Mobley, even though you picked Evan Mobley.
I got 2 bigs now. I got 2 bigs. We're good. Everything's good. We're making an all-star caliber team right now. We're good.
Dude, why would he?
That's why I'm on a podcast, dude. It's not why I'm in charge. Your turn. Just pick Josh Giddey like I know you want to, and we'll move on.
No, I'm picking Cade. I'm not.
All right. 2022.
No, hang on. If you had taken Cade, I would have taken Scotty Barnes.
That's who I thought you were going with, to be honest.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm taking Cade. I love Scotty Barnes. I was probably the only basketball fan that was a fan of Scotty Barnes coming out in this draft. There were not many people that liked him, and I think him and Cade, they do have very similar games. I think Cade's a better shooter than him, but Scotty, there's just so many great things he can do. I love Scotty Barnes, and I'm really rooting for this guy. 22 NBA draft, 5th pick. Pistons taking Jaden Ivey. Who are you taking with the 5th pick?
I'm first.
Oh no, it's me. Okay,
it's your turn.
Dude, I'm going Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara.
Okay,
12th from Oklahoma City. Just primarily I don't want Oklahoma City to draft them. I don't want them to have any more success. I'm stopping them from having success with Jalen Williams. So I'm taking him number 5.
All right, I'm taking Jeremy Sohan.
Really? Yeah. You're taking okay.
Yeah.
Right. Why?
He's a good basketball player. He fits in. He fits in with the roster I'm building currently, and somehow we're consistently the worst team in the league because we're getting top picks. But my team, we're gonna get there at some point.
Okay. All right. All right.
You don't like that
2023.
pick?
No, I mean, I
I
don't
thought
hate
you
it.
liked. I thought you liked him.
I do. I'm just trying to figure out everything you're doing so far.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? All right, on to the next.
A little bit. So, Asar Thompson, he was the 5th pick. You keeping him or are you changing the 5th pick?
Man, this one sucks because I don't like this draft at all, actually. So be honest with you, I'm gonna keep Asar Thompson.
Okay. All right. All right. I got to figure out who I've gone with every pick. I've gone Tyrese Halliburton and Cade Cunningham. That's my backcourt. I've gone. Who did I go with the Sekou draft? I drafted Keldon Johnson. That's my 3. And then have I gone all guards and all?
You're all guards.
I've gone all guards.
Yeah.
So I've also Jalen Williams, dude, he can play the 4. So with the 5th pick, and I'm not keeping Asar because you've already kept him. Dude, I'm going Jarace Walker, dude. He's gonna play my 5. That's what I'm going with right there. Jarace Walker is gonna be my 5, and that's my new starting 5 for the Detroit Pistons. It's probably not any better than what they're currently with, but I got 4 guards, 4 perimeter players in my starting lineup with Jarace Walker who can shoot it from the outside as well. We're small, but dude, we're switching everything. We're pushing the pace. We're averaging like 148 points a game. That's this new look Detroit Pistons.
My if I didn't go with Asar, I was gonna take Jaime Jaquez out of UCLA.
Ooh, that's a good one too. I couldn't play him at the 5 though.
You could try.
I couldn't. There's no way. It wouldn't make any sense. I got to go Jarace Walker.
Oh,
I
shit.
have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I mean, I could have gone Derek Lively. Ooh. Do I do that instead? Do I go Derek Lively?
Do you want size? What's going on here? Is that what we're
Dude,
doing?
I might have to go Derek Lively at number 5 if I'm looking at like this as a legit.
Why don't you do? If I were you, if you're gonna pick a big, I'm picking Trace Jackson Davis.
I like him too, but Derek Lively, he's in the NBA Finals, dude.
Oh yeah, okay, sounds good.
This dude knows his role. So you know what? As much as I love Jarace Walker, I'm taking my pick back. I'm sending it back to the commissioner. I'm going Derek Lively.
Making him take his hat off and walk like backwards off the stage, like, "Hey, we were just like Ashton Kutcher comes out of nowhere. You've been punked. You're not the pick. You suck."
I hope most of our listeners get that reference because I don't know if a lot of them would, but yeah, that's awesome.
Wasn't that on MTV?
Yeah, you should know if you're referencing.
I don't remember if it was on MTV or not, but I know I watched it.
It was a solid show for its time.
It was mid, but we watched it.
We did. All right, thank you guys for listening to the 3 Championship Drive podcast. Do us a favor, go to Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts and hit the follow button. After you hit the follow button, rate with 5 stars and leave a review by telling us who you would take in any of these drafts. But more importantly, tell a Detroit Pistons fan